What up, world? Team No Sleep Worldwide. Ha! Let's get it. All right, man. Today it's Monday. Today I'm a little more excited than regularly. Honestly, is because most people don't really like Mondays because it's like, oh, I just got out the weekend, man. I love Mondays. I honestly love every single day, but Mondays to me is like for everybody, a fresh start, fresh week. Honestly, whether it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, it was Sunday, man, you can start anything new. You just put your mind into it. It's honestly all about yourself, and that's exactly what we're gonna go ahead and talk about today. It's I'm gonna go over 4 steps really on how to take winners, I guess how we will say it, because we're gonna go ahead and talk about over a couple of seasons. All right, because everybody has seasons, where they're doing like up here, and then some of them are out here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and really go over how to really handle some of those things. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start off, and I'm gonna go ahead and say this: it all starts with you. All right, anything you ever do, don't blame the economy, don't blame where you work, don't blame the people around you, don't blame the traffic, don't blame the car you're at, don't blame the house that you're with, don't blame the relationship. It all comes down to you, because you are able to change everything. All right, it's honestly the way you have it and the way you just really pursue it. All right, so I wrote a couple of notes, man, and that was actually the number one thing. You can't change the seasons, but you can change yourself. All right, so personal winners, economic winners, relationship winners. All right, so basically, some people usually get stuck in a place where they're like, man, what am I gonna do? What's gonna happen? I just can't see myself getting out of this. That's basically what we call a seasonal winner. All right, so but a lot of people try to basically just ignore it, right? And they get more and more sank into a hole, and that's when basically it comes out where they see no way out. All right, so don't just go ahead and just take out the winner of your calendar, because you can't do that. All right, you can't just go ahead and take something out and that's it. Let's leave it at that. You gotta actually go ahead and think of a way that you're gonna resolve it. All right, so basically, give me 1 second. All right, so cool deal. I'm gonna give you guys an advice. All right, don't wish for an easier life. Wish that you were stronger. Another really cool part, man. I even wrote this down. Don't wish for less problems. Wish for more skills. Don't wish for less challenge. Wish for more wisdom. A lot of people are like, and again, I'm a very big believer in God. All right, that's my number one thing. All right, so when I pray to the Lord, I don't pray for Him to take my problems away. I pray for Him to give me the solution so that I'm able to handle those problems. All right, because that's the way you're really gonna grow. It's like, basically, put it like this: He's our Father, right? You have an issue in school, right? You have an issue in school. You talk to your parents about advice, what you should do, right? You don't go ahead and tell them, hey, Dad, can you go ahead and handle me this problem for me? Right? You're not gonna go ahead and tell your 40-year-old dad to go ahead and solve the problem with a 70-year-old, right? That will be called immature in our world. So that's the same thing that I put it to you like that. A lot of people pray and they say, God, why me? God, why me? It's not that it's you, it's the way you're perceiving it. All right, so don't go ahead and just pray to God to relieve your problems, because He's there to watch over us. He's not there to do things for us. All right, He's gonna give us the tools. He's gonna give us the strength. He's gonna give us the wisdom. He's gonna give us everything that we have to utilize in order to solve all our problems and to solve all and to get the solutions. All right, so don't go ahead and just sit there and that's it. We're done. Because we could pray about it all we would like, and that's it, we're done. It doesn't really work that way. All right, you actually have to go out there and find the solution that God is gonna send your way. All right. Now, number 2. That was number 1. Number 2. After winter comes spring. Everybody has a great spring, right? So basically, take advantage of your spring. By spring, I mean opportunities. Haven't you noticed that usually whenever you're stuck in in a dead end or something like that, like out of nowhere, you just see like a little way that you're able to just like slid through right there, right? So basically, opportunities, take advantage of them. All right. We all have a handful of springs, all right, because there's a handful of springs in a year. All right, take advantage of them, make the most out of them. All right, so then you can prepare for the summer. All right, that's what we're gonna get into next. So, but take advantage of it. Do the best that you can. Do the best of your ability. Do 100% of yourself. I bet you do 200% of yourself, because when those opportunities come, you're able to just explode. All right, so that was number 2. Number 3. All right, learn how to protect your garden in the summer. That's when all the bugs come in and take everything away. you work hard. Every garden gets invaded. All values must be defended. All right, but basically, you know, all those little things. Basically, protect what you have been building for this large period amount of time. Whether it's your health, whether it's your body, whether it's your economic, whether it's anything, right? Have you noticed that there's always gonna come those bugs? Basically, they're gonna talk about what you're saying. They're gonna tell you that you're not doing it right. They're gonna tell you that they're gonna attack it. You know, they're gonna tell you that that's not the right way to do it. They're gonna tell you that this is the right way to do it. They're gonna attack it, and it's your responsibility, all right, to protect your garden because you work hard for it. We all work hard for things. All right. So number 4 now. Learn how to reap in the fall without complaint. Take full responsibility to what happens. Learn how to reap in the fall without apology and no complaint, and you don't do well. All right. So basically, what does that mean? Number 1 thing, take full responsibility. All right. So basically, you know, a lot of people complain. You know, testimonies. A lot of people moan instead of actually going through the test. Don't complain through it, man. You know, just follow through with it, man. Just keep on going with it. You know, just keep on farming, keep on throwing those seeds that you've been doing it. All right, and honestly, just keep it going. That's the number 1 thing. Consistency is everything. All right, literally everything. You gotta keep it going, man. You gotta keep that momentum up. All right, because hype doesn't last. I could get motivated right now after I get this video, man. Then I go to sleep. That doesn't work like that. All right. So again, responsibility before anything else. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do one more thing, man, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and talk about this. I wasn't gonna talk about this till next video, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'm feeling motivated right now, right? So a lot of people blame their circumstances. They don't blame themselves, right? So remember when I first started talking, the traffic and the car and the job and where they were at, right? So basically, but a lot of them people, they don't put themselves on the list. A lot of people have all these things, thousands to live, but the 1001 is the solution and the actual problem to those. So take responsibility for everything that you're doing. You know, take full responsibility. Don't blame that the time. Don't blame that you went to sleep late and you didn't wake up early. Don't blame that it was all up to you, man. You know you had to wake up early, so why you going to sleep late? You know you had to give this amount of effort and you didn't. So why you blame the days and don't do that. All right, you're only hurting yourself because you're not being truthful with yourself. All right, number 1 thing is be truthful with yourself. Know where you stand at the moment, man. No, don't lie. Don't lie to yourself saying that you're giving all of this when you know you're not. That's one of the worst mistakes anybody will ever do. Be honest with yourself. Know that if you're giving 100%, be proud of it, and know that your hard work is gonna pay off. But if you're over here giving like 70 or 10%, and then you're complaining about that nothing's happening, don't complain. Just see yourself that you're the problem and you're the solution. So go do something about it. All right, Team No Sleep Worldwide. That's it for today. Take care, guys. Have a blessed and beautiful day. Keep grinding.